Hello traders, welcome to my video. It's 22nd of February, it's Monday, and it's a really exciting day today because I started with some good trades, some good and bad trades. Actually been stopped out on 3 trades, but no big losses because I've obviously stop losses in place. And some kind of false starts on BTC USD. We'll have a look at that in a second, but I'm going to start with NZD JPY, which is New Zealand dollar and Japanese yen. So here's the 5-minute. And actually go back to, we should really look at the hourly. And that's kind of what's been happening. You can see that there's a lot of movement there. And if I convert this to percent to regular, you can see the price 76.60. It's actually a really long-term resistance, which we've actually gone through. Let me show you that into a monthly, because that'll kind of really cut to the chase. Now, that's where we're at the moment. If I put a long line horizontal, you'll be able to see exactly what I mean. That's 76.60. I mean, it's an area really, it's not like an exact number, but I'll just put it around there, 1760 roughly. And you can see basically that we were in 2017-18 there. See these points there? If I just kind of make a little drawing on there, just to kind of show you roughly where we're at, this kind of area here. There we go. So that is where we had support. We broke through support just around here. Some big dojis there, you can see. Price really just resting there, not being able to break through. So a major breakthrough came in June 2018. And then we sort of tried to break above it and we were below it and see kind of tested again. So quite an important level there. We're back to this level and we've just broken through it. Now, obviously it's just this month, so it's not actually finished. So that monthly candle needs to kind of close above, but you can see it's a solid candle. It's not like a large wick or anything. We've had 4 solid candles all on the upside. The last time we had this recently, we kind of stayed below 73, and then another attempt was made to rise. This kind of section here is actually, when you look at it from this point of view, taking in from April of last year. So we are kind of almost like a year of developing this uptrend. So it's quite a significant one. So that's on the monthly. And obviously the last time we had this, you can see that if I did another of these, we had a big rally there, just kind of from below these levels. But if I start from there, see there's kind of a bit of a retest. We are almost at the same level as we started this time round. This is going back to 2012. And that basically was a massive uptrend. And then we defined this level that we sort of retested several times. So not only the last rally, major rally, sort of several months, multi-month rally, had this level defined, it retested it. So the fact that we're above this level at the moment is quite exciting, and it hasn't escaped my attention. So I'm really just straight up there. I mean, you could say that this level was actually significant back here all the way in the early 2000s, but you know that's kind of taking a bit of a risky approach to how far back you can go. But I'm more interested in the now, and in the now I know that this level is significant and we've broken through it. So what I was going to say was that my trade at the moment is 500k. So I've basically gone 500k into this trade. On my demo it's 500k, and my targets are stop is trailing, stop trailing currently at 76.73, and take profit is 82.66, and basically it's long. That's where I'm at with this. And so if you look on the chart, 76.73, I'm coming back to the hourly because we need a bit more clarity on these levels. And so my target is 82.66, so it's a way up here, yeah. And my stop loss trading is 76.73, so just above that level basically. All right, so that's where I'm at with that. And then a different kind of trade I've actually tried to get in there because it's been going for a while. And if I just bring this up here, I've actually got it saved as a chart, so you can see the long-term pattern, and just go back to the monthly so you can see what I'm talking about. So that's the pattern there, and if I make it fit into the chart, that'd be great. This is the internal channel line support. You can see that after the big drop from the rush through the first kind of outbreak of COVID-19 in March of last year, we had a massive retracement, pretty much 100% of that run. And then my previous videos were talking about that, sort of how do we go from there? And we see this retracement has actually started to spring back. So we've got this big candle there in January. February has been a bit of a mixed affair. You can see there's been an up, and then there's kind of a compression, and it's like a doji. If we break it down to a daily, just to kind of give you a sense of where we're at. So this has been a very good week. The past week, we started from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 up days. And then today was an up day as well. We come to this level from late January, and we sort of slightly stalled. So I did go long, but see there's this kind of wick forming there. Got stopped out this morning because I think that we are basically, see this level here, I'll just put it on the chart, is a fairly significant level. So if I just trace it there, it's kind of where we're at. So this level at 20.61, let's say that area anyway, is a fairly significant area. And, you know, it's kind of like, if I just move it slightly up, it's sort of like what support was back here in September. And we broke through that support, and it's been resistance back in December, January, and we're just kind of there. And I think that we need to kind of break above that. So I'm not going to go back long because that's kind of obviously going to shoot myself in the foot, and I don't want that. So that's basically where we're at. I'm just going to save that because there's an update there on the chart. And because I'm not a pro, I can't really save so many charts. So, but this one is one that I definitely want to save because it's got a lot of things on it. So the other one that I'm going to show you, which is on everybody's lips at the moment for obvious reasons, is Bitcoin USD. Now, this is kind of obviously a big uptrend. We've had a correction there in January, etc. That's the daily chart. What can I say about Bitcoin that hasn't been said or written about already? You know, the rush is on, everybody's buying, nobody's selling. There is enough supply to meet demand at the moment, it seems. So obviously, you know, somebody out there will have the means to do an analysis of some way of analyzing supply and demand, looking at Bitcoin futures and looking at anything to do with kind of Bitcoin movement of funds from different sources, but purely looking at a sort of contract for difference approach to the charts. What is that actually telling us? Well, if you're trading this rather than buying it as an investor, you obviously need to be aware that it's not a buy and hold. It's a day-to-day kind of or week-by-week affair when you sort of decide, am I in, am I out, where am I getting out? So I basically got in this morning. I got in and got stopped out. I was in too soon. I'm going to put it onto the hourly so you can see there's a bit of intraday movement there. You can see that big wick there. So basically I got in thinking that would be a good place to buy. I got in at essentially, I got in twice. I got in at, I think it was 56,000. So I got in about there, thinking that was a good place to buy, and I got stopped out. And I also got in at, I think that was my second one. And I also got in at somewhere different. It was 50. Anyway, it was a different buy. It was, where was it? I got in there before. 57,000, yeah. So I basically, first thing in the morning, got in there. And then I got stopped out. And then I got in at 56,000, thinking, well, this is a good one. And I got stopped out. There's a long wick there. So I got in again. Exactly. I'm currently long. And I'm long from 50... What is it? 54 54,736, 54,736. Yeah, I kind of got in long just about here. So long, oops, long 54,736. So I'm long a 54.73. I'm 300 contracts, 300 contracts, and currently in profit, trading stop loss at 54 currently, and limit at 57.73. And that's kind of what my my trade is at the moment. So 57.73 is somewhere around there. That's my limit, and my stop loss is not far behind price. It's kind of around about put it on the 5 minute. 50, what did I say? 54.30. It's about it's just down here basically. Yeah, down here, just kind of at the bottom of this. So perfectly achievable on an intraday kind of basis, and hopefully that will go through, and that will be a good buy on a sort of dip. And buy in dips and carry on with BTC USD Bitcoin until it decides otherwise. And that's my trades for the day. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.